Test plan preparation. It deals with test coverage, scheduling, features to be tested, features not to be tested, estimation and resource management, and also it covers analysis of the project, like who will use the website, what it is used for, how will it work, what are software, hardware the product uses. In the test plan, we will have some subtopics like test coverage. What kind of testing we are going to carry out for the given requirement. For example, independent unit testing, functional testing, system testing, like that. Next, test tools. Any testing tools that are to be used in different levels must be clearly identified. Planning. The roles and responsibilities of test leader, individual testers and project manager are to be clearly defined at a project level. Next topic is environment setup. Before starts the testing, the test environment must be ready. It is always advised to use a separate environment which is different from the development environment. The entire set of program files, database objects are to be copied and installed in the testing environment, like a server, test tool, in network, computer. All the things will be included in this environment setup. Next, estimation. This is the important topic under the test plan preparation. In this section, the following 4 things has to be estimated: resources, times, human skills, and cost. Resources can be anything like people, equipment, facilities, funding to complete the project activity. Time is the most valuable resource in the project. Every project has a deadline to delivery. Human skills. Human skills means the knowledge and the experience of the team members. They affect to your estimation. For example, if a team member has low testing skills, it will take more time to finish the project than one which has high testing skills. Cost is the project budget. It means how much money it takes to finish the project. Then work breakdown structure. We will use work breakdown structure to divide the module into the subtask. In this technique, a complex project is divided into modules. The modules are divided into submodules. Each submodule is further divided into functionality. It means divide the whole project task into the smallest task. For example, once we get the requirement specification, what we will do? We will divide the task into the subtask. Here I have given some task and subtask in the table. We will see. For example, take analyze the software requirement specification as a task. Then we can divide that analyze software requirement specification into 2 subtasks, like investigate the software requirement specification and interview with the developer and other stakeholders to know more about the website. Then create the test specification task. We can divide this task into 3 more subtasks, like design test scenarios, create test cases, review and revise the test cases. Like that, here I have divided all the tasks, like execute the test cases, report the defects, into the subtasks. Next, allocate each task to team member. In this step, each task is assigned to the appropriate member in the project team. we can assign analyze software requirement specification to all the members, then create the test specification task to tester or test analyst, build up the test environment to test administrator. Like that we have to assign the work to the team members. Like next, effort estimation for task. We can use the following two techniques to estimate the effort for task. Functional point method, 3-point method. First we will see the functional point method. The lead level people will estimate size, duration and cost for the task. Create the test specification. 3-point estimation. Next we will see the 3-point estimation, finding standard deviation using best, most and worst technique. So first we are going to see functional point method elaborately. What we will do using this functional point method, we will estimate size, duration and cost. For example, here I am going to take the task to estimate the size, duration, cost for the create the test specification task. Here the size is the functional size. Here functional size reflects the amount of functionality relevant to the user. Depends upon the number of functionality, nature of the functionality, it will be grouped into complex, medium and simple. For example, for complex we can give weightage 5. Medium we can give weightage 3. This is a common weightage people are using to give to the classification, like complex 5, medium 3, simple 1. We can see elaborately about the weightage assigned to the classification of the functionality. For example, take module name, CRM login, applicable roles, manager, user, a description, enter username, password and click login button. For that, actually the number of functionality, this CRM login module contains less number of functionality, that too very simple functionality. So I am assigning the weightage 1. Add new user. Next module name is add new user. The applicable roles, manager. Manager can add user and edit the profile. Here also the number of functionality is very less, like only 2. Can assign the weightage 3. Module is CRM home. Applicable roles are manager and user. Manager can view tasks, projects, emails and reports. User can add, view, edit the task, leads, contacts, organization, opportunities, project, emails and reports. So here we have specified more functionalities than this add new user module and the CRM login module. We have to assign the weightage 5. Weightage as 5. Then take password change module. The applicable roles are manager and user. Customer can change the password of only his account. A manager can change password of only his account. He cannot change password of his users. This contains very simple functionalities. So we can assign the weightage is of 1 to the weightage is 1 to this password change. On speaking about the classification of the functionality, is not depending on only the number of functionality. It depends the nature of the functionality. The weightage will be high as the functionality having more complex. Estimate duration for the task. After classifying the complexity of the function points, you have to estimate the duration to test them. Duration means how much time needs to finish the task. total effort. This total effort describes the effort to completely test the functions of the website. Total function points. This will describe the total modules of the website. Estimate defined per function points. The average effort to complete one function point. The project team has estimated 5 hours per function point. You can estimate the total effort to test all the features of website. Here I explained using this table. Actually, this table contains classification, weightage, number of function points, then total. This complex, medium, and the simple is nothing. As I already told, this is the classification of the functions. Next, weightage assigned to this classifications. Next, number of function points. You have to refer this table. Here, for CRM login module, we have given the weightage 1. So we have to see how many modules are affected by the weightage 1. So the CRM login is affected by weightage 1. Then password change module also affected by the weightage 1. So 2 modules are affected by the weightage 1. So the same we have to mention here, like for simple the number of function points affected by the weightage 1 is 2. So 1 into 2, 2. The total is 2. Next, we have to see the medium. How many modules are affected by the medium classifications. Add new user. This is the only one module is affected by the weightage 3. So 1, the number of function point is 1. The weightage is 3. So 3 into 1 is equal to 3. 3 into 1 is equal to 3. The total is 3. Next, complex 5. The weightage is 5. How many modules are affected by the CRM home only? So 5 into 1, 5. So the total function points are 5, 3, 8 plus 2, 10. So estimate defined per point 5. So 5 into 10, 50. Total estimated effort per person, 50 hours. So total hours to complete the task, create the test specification of XSS project is around 50 hours. Next, we will see the cost to complete the task, create the test specification. Suppose on average your team salary is $5 per hour. They estimate the time required for create test specification task is around 50 hours. Accordingly, the cost for the task is 5 into 50 is equal to $250.